Hey, what's up, folks? I'm sure many of you have heard of private equity firms. You know, the ones that buy businesses and gut them and then they sell them to some schmuck and, you know, just bleed them vampire style, you know? Like, I don't even call them private equity firms. I call them private equity rackets. Because that's precisely what it is. It's a racket. I mean, I don't even think the fucking mafia was ever as diabolical as some of these private equity firms are. But I'll give you an example of how they work. Like, okay, if you remember that movie Goodfellas, where there was the restaurant owner and the guy Tommy was giving him a hard time and beating him up all the time. And then he goes to Paulie and asks him to be his partner. Of course, you know, fucking Tommy was working for Paulie. And Paulie says, yeah, you want me to be a partner? Cool. So they end up being partners. And the guy who owns the business buys all the booze. And then Paulie's guys come in there. And they take the booze out the back and sell it for half the price. And then Paulie still wants his half of the money. Right? And then, of course, when, you know, he goes out of business, he has to file for bankruptcy. And then, of course, Paulie's guys come in and burn the place. And they torch it. And I guess they split the insurance money at that point. I'm not 100% sure how all that works. But that is effectively how a private equity firm works, just to let you know. Except the only problem is it's not a bunch of, like, just street gangsters. It's, like, a legal business, unfortunately. I would say what they do is criminal, but unfortunately, our politicians are either too stupid or too evil to pass laws against this sort of thing. Like, one company didn't have paid vacation because of a private equity firm. So how do I feel about private equity firms? Well, they are more than welcome to suck my ass post-diarrhea pre-wiping. And you can take that to the bank along with your money that you fucking scammed from people. Might as well wipe your ass with it because you sure as hell didn't earn it.